Welcome to episode 54 of iRacing Rush. It's been a while since I last got on iRacing. I've done a couple of casual starts here and there just to do the race participation. But now it's time to do an actual episode. We're going to start off with SK Modifieds, and then we're going to go into Indycar in Michigan, which... such a great start for this, ain't it? I'm not going to get any good laps with an exit like that, so I'm going to try again. But Indycar Michigan again, coincidentally right before Christmas again. And of course, Indycar Michigan has always been fun on iRacing, so definitely looking forward to that. Time for some qualifying laps. Might have gone a bit too wide there, yeah. Push it a bit too hard into turn one. And turns 3 and 4 were much better though. Much better lap this time. It is a 19.346, and it's good enough for pole at the moment, right in front of Christopher Reese. As long as no one pulls out any surprises, we should be good to go. Stopping the gas in its green flag at Thompson Speedway. We were able to hang on to pole. Now we just need to settle in for the long run. A little loose out of turn 4, but I'm going to expect that to happen a lot. Just the bumpy nature of the track and the complicated bankings across all the lanes. It's just going to create a bunch of things we're going to have to get around. 10 laps done. We're a quarter of the way through, but nothing has happened at all this race. I expected at least something to go down. Well, maybe it did, but it was all the way in the back at the beginning where we can't see it. As we close in on Ronnie Freeland, who is a lapped car. And this isn't even my max pace. I'm trying to save the tires a bit more as we reach halfway, but I'm still slowly pulling away. Finally closed in on Ronnie Freeland, the lapped car I was talking about earlier, but he is not going to make it easy on us to get around. Basically took half a race just to catch up to the 5, but even then, he doesn't want to get off the line. I think he's going to make it stutter. But finally he lets us by. Had to go to the inside for it, but oh well. Only 13 laps left as we have some pretty good battles up ahead. Battle for 7th between Tom and Daryl. But now Daryl falls all the way back to 9th. Daryl lets me by, no issue. Appreciate that. We're now approaching the last quarter of the race. When we do, it will only be 10 laps to go as the gap continues to open just over 2 seconds over second place Dalton McCarthy. It is really getting spicy now. For 6th. Oh, accidentally put it in the wall. A little blinking. Contact. I don't know what to do there. Thank you, William, for letting me by. Luckily, the gap is still over 2 seconds, so don't need to worry about anyone coming up behind us. Tom and Bryce continue to battle, go for 6th. And since we're in a battle, they're probably not as inclined to let me by, and no issue with that. It's just going to be a hassle. course, we're in a podium position. We've been waiting the entire time. 4 laps to go at Thompson Speedway. Again, the track is not named after me, but perhaps it should, because the last few races I've done here, it has been nothing but wins at least half the time. Suddenly, one of the hardest tracks to get used to now is one of my best. 3 to go. Bryce isn't really in the fight with Tom anymore, so he should be letting me by right about now, yet he's just not doing it. Trying to use the inside, but it's still not good enough. Final lap though at Thompson Speedway. It is set to be another easy win here, this time in the SK Modifieds. Into turns 3 and 4 for the last time. And it's an easy victory to start this episode off. Started on pole, leaded all of the laps. Moving on to Michigan, time for some IndyCar racing. Last time we were here at Michigan in the IndyCars, it was a huge success. And coincidentally, we're coming back here again right before Christmas. Gotta take this pit exit carefully though. Put on a little too much, you might actually spin yourself out. There we go. Gonna try to run the outside just so I can try and gain a bit more momentum. Seems to be working, and it's green flag for our first qualifying lap. Out of turn 2, car feels really good right now. I shift down to 5th. That's basically the point where I'll shift down to 5th here. If it goes to 3 yellow lights, that's basically how I do it. And I will use that frickin' apron as my little cheat code, because even though it's kind of frowned upon, people won't stop doing it on here. Right now we do have pole though, 32.794. Just gotta get something better to better hold on to it. Out of turn 4 and to the line. What do we get? Damn, somehow we ended up slower. Maybe it doesn't work out after all. Now we're down to 3rd. Jack and Timothy are now on the front row. Rolling off for pace laps in Michigan. We unfortunately fell down to 7th after qualifying. I don't know if my methods just don't work anymore, or if I just have to take better lines. Who knows? Pace car is in. Almost time to start this race. But one thing we need here is a good start to start getting back up the grid, and it's green flag in Michigan. Not gonna lie, that wasn't a good start at all. Ooh, sideways. That seam that separates the inside from the other lanes, it can catch you off guard if you're not ready. You just get too close and you're out of it. Gonna try to sneak down the inside. Not too much throttle here. Maxing out the revs as we enter turn 1. Everything on the track getting used up now as we're 3 wide for the lead. I don't know if that was a good idea to risk it there. Definitely have the space, but I just wasn't confident they were gonna hold their lines if we ever went 4 wide. So yeah, like, of course Aaron Senna says, if you don't go for a gap that exists, you're no longer a racing driver, so I better get it together here. And that inside is rolling. We need to find a way to get the outside going or just swoop down low. But it is packed down there. It is freaking Daytona out here. Also trying to work the weight jacker as best I can. Finally going for a move. But it's still not enough. I have no help up here. Maybe I'll start getting some as we're almost 4 wide. Had to back off a little bit to avoid a collision. Oh! Oh no! Oh no! Oh my god! Where's the caution? That's a caution. Oh geez, I forgot. I almost lost it. Getting on the brakes, I forgot the car is temperamental that way.
I think we might have gone 4 wide there and came through, setting up in the SR.
My life just flashed before my eyes right there. My god, I thought I was done when I saw that happen right in front of me. But somehow we get around. I think we're down to like 8. No, 9. Damn. This start sucks. Even though we've only had 5 green flag laps in, I am thinking about going for the pits because you never know in a situation like this. Like, slightly newer tires getting into the dirty air might actually help. But with the few extra spots that we'll have to take back after the pit stops, I don't know if that's a good idea. Some guys pitting. We're gonna stay out. Someone in the back is going in, but that's pretty much a given. Like, if you're in last place, you're not gonna lose anything. So we're gonna be up to 8th on the restart. Pace car's back in. We're gonna have 19 to go when the green flag flies. Green flag is out. Much better start than last time. We might have a chance at a spot immediately. Hopefully we can make that too. Depends on how the slipstream goes across. Throw in some weight jacker. Don't want to push things too hard. Ooh, really close up ahead. Oh my... How are they not wrecking? What the hell was that? Oh, they're real close again. But once again, maybe I need to just give up on the high line entirely, because now we're dropping back all over again. Well, that was just bound to happen. We literally just have those two guys hit each other down the back straightaway every time, and I don't know how that wasn't a wreck, but now we have one.
4X twice now because the people behind me wrecking. Y'all need to straighten it out.
Welcome to iRacing, Clifton. But yeah, once again, another wreck right in front, and somehow we're staying clean after all of that. Maybe I had a tiny tap on the wall. I couldn't tell. Right now, the car feels very good. Why the hell is second place pitting? You have all this track position, and you're gonna pit and give it all up. Are you just trying to pull a Denny Hamlin out here? I'm so gonna get roasted now from the Denny Hamlin fans. In case I have to explain it, during the NASCAR finale this year, Kyle Larson, who is behind with 2 tires, Denny Hamlin took 4. Kyle Larson got all the track position, and Denny Hamlin just couldn't make it all up. And Kyle Larson ended up winning the title that way. So now we're up to 3rd, right behind Lilac and Clifton. Pace car will come in as we reach halfway in Michigan. We'll have 13 to go. Lilac leading us to the green flag. It's green, but damn, I just have no jump. Lilac with a mega start. And we're going to have to try to slipstream our way back to the fight. All while Jack tries to get back at us. Side by side for the lead. We're going to try to go high here. I didn't mean to block Jack that way, but I was just going for the space. And Jack is stalking all of us as we're still 3 wide. Damn, there's just nothing to work with. The only way to stay at the front is, I think, to have that inside. As they're 3 wide again for the lead. Try to make things 4 wide. Try to use a bit of weight jacker. Just try not to be too aggressive, because if I do, someone is going to get something wrong and we're going to all get a wreck. I just know what's going to happen. Oh god. I lost it on the seam. I had to frickin' drop below the apron to save it. We're okay though, we're still in it. Four wide at Michigan! And there is no way I'm gonna try to stick my nose into that. No way. We're now on the inside, gonna stuck behind Lilac. Ooh, that is very close with the 8 car. And I think the tires are starting to get real beat up now, having to hold it on the bottom all the way around. Using the weight jacker to the max, or not literally the max, but you get the point. Just planning your move is now a whole strategy in itself. Just look at this. Oh god. Everyone hold it, please hold it, hold it. I was way too nervous or tense to, and he spins to the pit road. I think the seam caught him out. But again, I got way too nervous or tense to even think about the weight jacker and everything else. I just froze up. It's 4 to go now in Michigan. We have no choice. We have to go 4 wide and just go for it, or there's going to be nothing left. Two laps to go in Michigan. Just the inside just being hogged all the way around. I don't have anything. Final lap at Michigan. Tires don't have as much grip as before. And we're 3 wide. I think someone hit the wall on the outside. Ah, man. Oh, he's using the apron!
Great racing, everybody. That was super fun.
And at the line, Lilac
I can't believe we didn't crash at the
using the apron to take the win at Michigan.
Win number 1.
Just a replay of what took place. You can see me ranging up, but again, I think that was the one time where I should have gone to the far outside to have a chance. And then Lilac, with a lucky slipstream off of, who was it? Jonathan. And I think also him getting onto the apron, wanting to block Lilac maybe, but Lilac held the gas pedal all the way down, did not back off, and played it perfectly. Only 16 milliseconds separate them in a 4 wide finish at Michigan. So there you have it for this episode of iRacing Rush. Hopefully the next one I do, we actually take home the win this time. If you want to see more iRacing content like this, please like and subscribe. It'll mean a lot to the channel. And I'll see you all another time.